Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're taking a quick run through the Mauler Tower. I think I've over leveled it enough that I can actually get through it. Let's go ahead and equip up our Maulers. As you can see, we have a top row. We have Brutus, K-Sauce, which might swap out Scrag depending on how well we do. Sophia, Satrana, which is the one that we really want to check out, as well as Scarath. I don't think I have any Mauler specific gear. We have a lot of T2 gear, but overall, I don't believe I have any pieces of T2 that are Mauler specific. So we'll just go ahead and equip whatever we have, which there we have a T2 helmet for Sophia. Go ahead and put the blade on her. Satrana is the one we want to look at. She was the rework. Looking at our signature item, enemies that possess a higher percentage of health compared to Satrana's own deal 20% less damage. We do have her signature item at plus 10, so 30% less damage. So we want to make sure that we're not increasing her hit points, but I'm going to put the call on her just because we want her ultimate to go off, which this was the rework. She initiates a fire dance, during which time she becomes immune to all attacks and control abilities. So the more that she ults, the more that she's going to be immune. The problem with her in the past was always survivability. She would literally run out in a battle and just instantly die the second she ran out, or she'd last 5 or 10 seconds. Again, she would die almost right off the bat. We'll go ahead and throw some on Scarath here. We'll put the conviction on him. So overall, looking at the team though, Brutus, I got a plus 10 signature item, a plus 10 on K-Sauce. We have a plus 12 on Sophia, plus 10 on Satrana, and then a plus 5 on Scarath. As you can see, I've never built the Maulers. They are a faction that most people never use. Not really used in the campaign, short of probably Sophia. Most people don't ever use them in PvP either. Again, short of Sophia, she's really the only one that I've seen in PvP. We're building a couple other Maulers here, just need more copies. So let's go ahead and we will get into the King's Tower. As you can see here, we're on floor 201. Like I said, we'll just go ahead and run with this team. We don't have another tank unless we're going for a Mythic Plus, which we have a couple heroes. You can see the Fire Seeds go right up on Lucius and actually destroyed him very, very fast. And it looks like Satrana, I know we're really over leveled on this, but living there, which 9 million damage, she tops the damage out of all the heroes, which is interesting to see. And that's where she always had the problem before, was the survivability. When you ran her, even now, I put her against Athalia just for the fact I wanted to see how well she would survive, if she could survive. Which again, if Athalia has more hit points than she does, damage is mitigated by 30% because of her signature item. K-Sauce putting up almost 16 million damage there. K-Sauce's ult does a lot of damage, but again, he is another one that the survivability is a lot lower. And look at the damage she is putting out, how quick she just blows up Brutus's shield right there. Which again, I know everyone's going to say I'm very, very over-leveled. It's really the only way that players are getting through the tower. Even 10 million there, 11 million from K-Sauce. Getting through this tower, because we never had Nemitsu support before, is just literally over-leveling it, which we're over-leveled right now. We could have probably finished this a long time ago. But this is the tower that I absolutely hate, that most people hate and most people do not play. It is the lowest tower for pretty much everybody. Even here, 19 million from Sophia, 13.6 from Satrana. So it seems like she is going to be a viable hero in here now that her survivability has increased so much with her signature item. Even look how fast she attacks. And again, we did put the call on her because we want to increase her haste. 5 cards that are what we're looking for are the Stargazer cards here. 15 million damage from her. She attacks very, very fast. We increased her haste with having the call on her. And we want her ultimate ability so we can further mitigate her damage with her ultimate ability. So giving that immunity to her, which 13 million there. All the stages, even with this team comp, she's just about the top, which is really good to see. So again, she could be very, very vital to the Mauler Tower. It might be the hero that we were kind of waiting for with the rework to be able to do enough damage to be viable. So even here, 9 million, 17 million from K-Sauce. And again, he had a huge rework which we're on 208 right now. So now the team's just a little bit leveled over us. But again, we're kind of over geared on this as well because we are running our level, most of our T2 gear. I think everyone had T2 gear at this point. But again, with her survivability is she's getting a couple heals, she's staying up, she's not taking massive damage. They're almost 20 million damage in that stage. Brings us to 209. Again, put the fire seeds right up top on Grez, which reduces his healing. Does a lot of damage. Look at everyone on fire. Wow, she is doing a lot of damage pretty quick. Even here, let's see, 14, almost 15 million damage, 11 million from K-Sauce. I believe we have one more stage and we'll be at our 10 stages for today. But again, we want to push the towers 100% of the time. If you can push the towers, if you have the time, to get the Stargazer cards and the emblems right now. A little bit further down the line, they give you red chests, which are vital for progression. So again, here, just keeping the whole team up, keeping the fire seeds up. Seems that she's a little bit better, especially when you're just running her in the tower. There's our 15 emblems, 22 million damage from her on this one. But I believe that will conclude it for the floors, 10 a day. So I'm gonna go ahead and run 10 again tomorrow. We'll see how well we do. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you're using Nemitsu or Satrana and how well they are performing. And as always, thank you guys for watching.